Can y'all hear me now? Sorry about that. Shalom, shalom, giving all glory to the Most High, King of the universe, Yehovah, thanking the creator of heaven and earth for all things and everything, food, clothing, and shelter. Got some new tunes tonight. We're gonna get right to the point tonight. We're gonna do Akeem's review. I'm waiting for a couple of people to get on. That's probably really what we're gonna be doing tonight. And then I'm gonna call it a night. But I'm waiting for the people who are supposed to help me out on this. So can y'all hear me loud and clear now? Good. So as y'all see the title, Akeem album. Divine Perspective is the name of the album. And I believe that's the first song on that album. Let me make sure that I have that correct. Sure that I have the order correct. Yeah, divine. Yep, that's the first track on the album. So let's build up the audience. In the meanwhile, gonna play some new ones from King Malachi. It's called We Praise Our Yah.
Love the Most High, love you different. Their beauty is way different. They the type to study scripture, they striving to get the picture. They want order, a leader who follow orders from the Father up above who created all of the waters. She's so creative, the type to be making fringes. She might go and cook a meal, I get up and go wash the dishes. Supreme team, we be letting that light beam. Forever we together, Mount Zion, it's all green. God, they eating futuristic visions. The prophets already spoke it, it's already written. We feel like Abraham and Sarah, this our new beginning. We A alike, B alike, see we never ending. We never ending. We never ending.
Forever we praise our Yah. We gonna reach for the stars. Too strong to break us apart. Forever we praise our Yah. We gonna reach for the stars. Too strong to break us apart. We praise our
You make me rhyme different, sing different from good living. When you loving on the daughter of Zion, it's all different. King Malachi, my kind of wisdom is much different. You gon' brag till your fridge starts squealing like
shalom, Shabbat shalom.
My prediction, us living back in the land Mediterranean, see Jerusalem back in our hands. The third holy temple, raise it up out of the sand. It's gonna be much stronger, eternally gonna last. Bow down 30 days, we might fast. Show respect to the Father, delivered us out the ash. We back from the future like Michael Fox. Pop the DeLorean doors, angels hopping out. Angels hopping out. Angels hopping out. Angels hopping out.
Forever we praise our Yah. We gonna reach for the stars. Too strong to break us apart. Forever we praise our Yah. We gonna reach for the stars. Too strong to break us apart. We praise our Yah.
This next one is called Identity Theft. King Malachi.
I got the spirit of a mighty tribe inside of me. Sacred my genealogy, that Judah pouring out of me. Zion part of my legacy. Daughters, they should treasure me. Hezekiah, my lineage. Malachi lyricists take you all on a pilgrimage. city of David had the Ark of the Covenant, layered in pure gold inside the Holy Commandments. Given to Moses, my people, we be the chosen. Now we lost in America like our wisdom been frozen. Tribe Yehuda, our blood leak in the street while our physical body be dead under the sheets. Father, please save us, we tired of being degraded. We the royal tribe of David, these crackers know we your favorite. I pull my pen out my brain, be in a shootout with these lies they be telling. I'm even ripping they tongue out. I rep Judea, my people not European. King Solomon was dark, what the hell are y'all really reading?
We suffer from identity theft.
It's right, yo.
My mind free from identity theft.
Be the children of the Torah.
Stolen legacy, Middle East in my pedigree. Father made us slaves, now they want my people to let it be. I can't let it be, got King David coming up out of me. I done found my spirit, I'm similar to that Kyrie. Spirit of a G, not a gangster, I'm reppin' Elohim. Spit flame, open my mouth, shaming my enemies. We all those people was in bondage by Ramses. Moses let us right out, he spit the Red Sea. We did wickedly, now we living way overseas. We confused, study some more, we not the Cherokees. The Chaldees, not far from the Lebanese. Woolly hair, we was on camels back in the Middle East. Land of Canaan, we went and changed it to Yasharala Malachi. I'm kinda different, I'm not a normal scholar. Linen cover my body, look like some baby powder. Some of us came on a boat, but not the Mayflower.
We suffer from identity theft.
It's right, yo.
My mind free from identity theft.
Be the children of the Torah.
Suffer from identity theft.
It's right, yo.
My mind free from identity theft.
Be the children of the Torah.
The supreme team, the King David and his bodyguards run through any squad, undefeated, praise the mighty Yah, crash through any.
This one is called the Supreme Team.
Falling star, everybody on the squad, nice bunch of superstars, hand-to-hand combat. Ain't none of that rat-tat-tat-tat, just a sword and shield, no semi-automatic. You had to be a man, can't hide behind your handgun. Just stamina skills with the will to have them on the run. Horse and chariot, battle armor and foot soldiers, a bloody field for men swinging the steel. Might get your head, chop your top with a blood skeet out. Crows feast after the bodies drop. It ain't over yet, archers shooting arrows in the sky. You can have a shield, it's 100,000 in the sky. Hit your horse, hit your mutt, you might catch it in the gut. The team never lost with King David in the front.
Never lost a battle.
Front.
David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. Hallelujah, Yahweh in the front.
Yo, come with a sword, spirit shield, but it ain't gon' fly. I mean, what can you do when I'm coming to you in the name of Yah, the God of the armies of Israel, who you can't defy? Go ask Goliath for be defiant, that's the day you die. Look, even the illest teams met the guillotine. We purging guys, ain't scared of no uncircumcised Philistines. Just stay straight, don't get out of pocket or you gon' feel the steam. All knees will bow to Elohim, Yahweh is still the king. The victory is done, the battle already won. Anyone who bow an eye, lift a finger or wag a tongue in judgment, you shall condemn. This the heritage of his sons. No weapon formed against his service shall prosper, watch how they run. Remember Radino, who slew 800 at once, or Eliezer, who had his sword until his palm got stuck. 37 soldiers with David going to war, that's us. And never lost a battle, Yahweh is always up front. What?
Never lost a battle.
What?
David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. David and his mighty men. Never lost a battle. Hallelujah, Yahweh in the front.
King Malachi, praise Yah. Praise Yah.
Shema YisraEl.
You my well of living water, I'm 75% water. 360 degrees, a golden quarter, made my body out of Eden. Asiatic, my melanin, Africa's a white man. Don't be calling me African, you can call me Adam. Father made me an Elohim, my mind too heavy. Never wake me on triple beam, biblically a drug lord, get you hooked on scripture. I'm serving weight whenever I deliver. Torah in my body like John Gotti and mob tied, turban on my head. You can see that it's well tied. David in my blood, Solomon in my third eye. Arm, leg, arm, head. I am Malachi, extraterrestrial, fashion me in his image. I eat my vegetables, Shemitic, my lineage. I'm taking it light. This is only a scrimmage. When the game start for real, I'ma show you the difference.
Yahweh Hashem, Israel my kin. We the lion's den. We not regular men, no.
I go to Brownsville, study with some lion men. Might go to Red Hook, study with some more of my kin. Might sing a song in the tabernacle, raise the spirit. I got wings on my back, but they in the spirit. On my head and my time by the ancient like Mesopotamia. Jerusalem in my blood like David and Solomon. Jehoshaphat, Hezekiah, and Josiah. I am a child of a marvelous empire. Spit flame, no dragon can face me. Lyrically, I got the Torah inside my anatomy. Son of David, no heathen can battle me. Transform into Samson, my enemies all bleed.
Yahweh Hashem, Israel my kin. We the lion's den. We not regular men, no.
Spirit enormous, 400 years was laying in dormant. King Malachi electrified when I am performing. Michael Jackson, Mikael, I represent angelic energy, which my children could comprehend. I resurrected out the Bible authentically, YisraEL, my name excel. My father before me hated, he died in jail. I swear I'ma break the mold, watch the Torah prevail.
Hashem, Israel my kin. We the lion's den. We not regular men, no.
That one is called The Lion's Den from King Malachi. So 4 new songs from King Malachi. Go back and listen to it. I guess people are still hooked on that old conversation that we had. I figured those are people that didn't get to see it the last time. Let me see, connect with my brother Shaaltiel. Can you hear me, Shaaltiel?
Okay, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I got caught up on the feed too.
Yeah, everybody is caught up on that last conversation, so it is.
That was
what
the
it
suicide. That's the suicide conversation.
Yeah, that's the suicide conversation.
That was a nice one. I'm looking at the comments in there.
I guess the people that didn't catch it the original time, because it's just everybody's still on it.
Yeah.
We're trying to get people away from there, and they're like, "Yo, we're on live." They're like, "Nah, we good."
You just gotta stop it. Just cut it short. Like,
Nah, I don't want to do that either. I just want to do this album review, you know what I mean? And people will catch it anyway, so I want to get through it. I thought it was going to be more people joining me, but I see that it's just going to be me and you.
So
I thought Amos was going to join me, but
I miss Amos, man. I like him on these reviews, you know. He's not biased. He gives sound wisdom. He has an ear for music, you know.
Right.
Oh man, maybe we should send him another text.
Who, Amos?
Yeah, send him a text.
I ain't sending him no text. He's right here. He's somewhere upstairs in the house. I already sent him a text.
He probably sleep by now.
He ain't sleep. He ain't sleep. He don't sleep this early. He ain't sleep.
Well, I have my Banim here to help. They're gonna give me thumbs up if they like. I can tell when they like it.
I thought you had them sleeping already.
I tried, man. I messed up because I put on the services from last week,
Right.
and they watching the drums. You know, the drums keep them hype.
Right.
If I would have just turned it all black in here, probably. But I used to go to sleep to drums, so I'm like, you know, it has the opposite effect to them, man. Keep them up.
Yeah, I don't know where this guy is at. He's somewhere. I think he's talking to his brother. So he said he was gonna do it, but I don't like chasing these dudes down.
I hear you. He like, just give me a minute, Abba. I'm just finished washing my hands.
I'm gonna see what he gonna do. Let me see. Now dudes is back, and now they don't want to do it. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Amos on. If not, it's just me and you. That's it. Unless there's a sister out there who wants to review it with us. Sister or brother.
So I'm a player here. I can let you know my Banim. If they like it, they start jumping, wanting to hear more, coming closer. If they don't like it, they run away. So that's how I know.
I just text him again. See if he comes on. Man, my hands is just itching, boy.
Too bad we don't believe in superstition.
Too bad we don't. I wish that superstition was true.
I wonder where all these superstitions come from. Maybe that's another topic. The origin of these superstitions, because people follow them and believe in them, but don't know where they came from.
Think people really follow them? Well, I think it's just I think they more like folklore. Like, yeah, so and so and so, and if you do this, if you do that, I don't think people. I guess some people do. Don't split the pole.
Don't step on a crack. You know, if the feather come out, you blow the feather to the sky or something. Wish upon a star. All of those things.
We're gonna get started, man.
All right.
Try to wait because I'm not trying to stay here too late, and I promised the brother we would do this, so well, it would have been dope if he would have been on with us, and then we
he's on. He's in the chat.
He's in the chat, but
he's in the chat. Oh, you want him on live?
But let's just go through it. Let's see. I like Brother Daoud. So the name of the album is Divine Perspective by Daoud Akeem. So that's let me make sure I'm spelling his name correct. Is DA'_UD. That's Daoud, and Akeem is AKEEM. That's on all streaming platforms. Is a Divine Perspective. Is basically the album cover is you see just like in the clouds. He's up in the clouds. Not he, but it's like just a photo of the clouds. Above the clouds, actually, like on an airplane. He said, I'm here, just send the link. You would have to send me your you would have to give me your cell phone number. You call text me at 347-622-9090. That's 347-6 Daoud. Seven, 6, 2, 2. That way I could send you the info, all right? So, you ready, shout here?
I need Paul Baruch Hashem. I'm ready. Let's get to the first track. I love Daoud's too, man. So I'm excited to hear this new album. He doesn't make bad music as far as I'm concerned.
Divine Perspective from Daoud Akeem. Let's go. First track on the album.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
Yeah.
Trying to find the love within.
Young Hydro.
Yeah.
I came back to let you know. Gotta think of you, and I can't let go.
Appointed. You told me search for you when I did that. You walked up on a dime where he hid at. With concern in your voice like why you did that. He missed a chance you gave him to repent that. Parables from the prophets exposing sins. Instead of lashing out, had him searching within him through the grapevine while he in that position. People look at you strange, keep your eyes on the mission. Listen, talk against the wife like a threat against the life. Now they don't want to hear the real, they only want what's nice. Speak on what you have, not on what you sacrifice. Don't want to kick it, they dog you, R.I.P. Fife. But when I want to flip, you remind me of your servant. Tell me don't focus on them, remember who you serving. Everyone is on their journey, son, you ain't perfect. Endure through the pain, the end gon' be worth it. But yeah, it's so hard for me to stop crying. They say I'm nonchalant when you know I'm really trying. No, you don't hear your daughter screaming, children really dying. Now I ain't clocking your hands, no, you got perfect timing. I'm in no position to judge. Record got more than the smudge. Hope my words reach above, and the response follows. Seeking answers in a bottle. Talking to you while I'm bent. Spill my heart, then hit sent. Regardless of errors, you know what I meant. You know my intent. So with every breath that you have lit, I vow to keep progressing. Follow your direction. Love my wife every second. Smash every record. Keep only the real in my section. Stay in your protection. Live it before I give a lesson. Think nation, not connecting. Focus on the essence. Walk in faith and love. No second guessing. I'm gone.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find
Divine
the
perspective.
love within.
Yeah.
I came back to
You get that when you let go of yours.
Gotta think of you,
Walk with me.
and I can't let go.
Appointed.
Hallelujah. So the first of that, the name of that first song is Divine Perspective. So
Five
let's go, shout
mics.
to you. He said
Five
mics.
mics. I like the sample. I like the hook on it. You know, it blended well. The beat was smooth. And he be spitting, man. Daoud got some bars, so I'm all in for that one. We gonna play the whole album in order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good intro.
Yeah, I like that. That usually people don't put the album, you know, the title of the album as the first song. So, because usually that's like the song that you give me 1 second here. That's like, I guess, the hit on the album. You know, but he started off the bat with that saying, I'm gonna make this my first song anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like the sample. I like that sample. And I like the way that it flows, the way that it comes off. And I think that he did his thing on that one. So far so good. Let's go to the next song. It's called It's Time. It's Time.
Daoud ben Israel, King Malachi. Daoud.
Yeah.
Daoud.
Oh, it's most definitely time, family. Let's go. Came shalom, Akeem. Let's go.
Power don't come from getting profit up. They really scared when y'all with us. It's been that way for a long time. Recognize it's our time. Yeah. No more marching unless to Israel. The only hearken to the righteous 12. It's been that way for a long time.
He'll listen when we get right.
Recognize it's our time. Yeah. We are regaining the spirit of back in our soul. 400 years we've been walking the streets. Instead of the Torah, we ready to go. We are the people of Valley of Bones. Prophecy, 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 prophecy. We in the flesh, living a prophecy, 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 prophecy. Yeah, almost our time now. We coming up, slave master scared now. We waking up, we coming out of the jail. We coming off of y'all welfare. All our fathers, they coming back home, so we secure our welfare. It's almost time for Zion, when the money can buy us. Some enemies might try us, but Yahweh still got us. Yeah. Power don't come from getting profit up. They really scared when y'all with us. It's been that way for a long time. Recognize it's our time. Yeah. No more marching unless to Israel. The only hearken to the righteous 12. It's been that way for a long time. Recognize it's our time. Yeah.
If you waiting on the future, bound to be stuck in the past. Way people talking got me like, how long does forever last? He said forever his people, still the everlasting covenant. The sun and moon still here, no one asking where the summer went. Word like fire to my bones, had to read it with oven mitts. Not by bread alone, no Mickey D's, but I'm loving this. Stones crying out, although they try their best to cover it. The anointing on his way and on his shoulders our government. This one about to fall, you a new fool if you trust in it. Yeah, we the people, no longer are we discussing that. Next conversations are return to the land. Who to put under the ban? Only united we stand. Let's go.
Shout out to y'all.
You know, I think I'm gonna be a little biased on this album because I really like his flow. This song, though, I like the intro. At first, you know, I thought it was a bit much with the music. I like the chorus and the intro. And once I started listening to his lyrics, that's Dawood I'm talking about, it started to blend into me. So I think his voice at the end helped make it make sense. I like the punchlines. So this one I'll give like 3.5 stars.
Said 3.5 stars on that one.
Yeah, about 3.5 mics. It was a nice intro. The beat I thought was a bit much, but I liked how he put it together at the end, you know, and his punchlines, man. So like, I'm gonna always rep Dawood, man. His punchlines, his delivery, his lyrics, but it came together at the end. In the beginning, it was a little shaky for me.
I like the overall concept of the song. I like King Malachi. King Malachi is a professional, so he's gonna get on the record and he's gonna do his professional thing on it. There's a few songs, 2 or 3 songs for King Malachi on this album, and I like it.
How many tracks you have all together? Because I noticed they're not that
It's
long.
12 songs.
Okay.
So
That's
12 songs for 12 tribes.
Amen.
All right.
So
I
are they
think
named?
he's joining us right now. So we're gonna have the artist with us.
This the first time we do that, right?
No, I did it with Ze'ev one time.
Oh, okay.
Brother Dawood Akeem.
Shalom, Ka.
Hold on, he gonna come on right now. He trying to figure out whether he should put on his camera or not.
No, no.
Shalom, how you doing, Akeem? Blessings,
I'm
blessings.
I'm good, Chief. Shalom, shalom. Toda, Shabbat, shalom. What's good? Shout out to you. What's good with you, Akeem?
Man, God is great, man. Just happy to be here. But you do have to show yourself, man. You can't
I
be on.
am, man. I am, man. I'm trying to switch from my phone to my computer. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So we're going to go, while you do that, we're going to go to the third track on the album. Remember, the name of the album is called Divine Perspective by Akeem, and you can find it on all streaming platforms. The name of the next song is called We Back. We Back. Let me see. I know he has features here. Let me make sure I mention the features to make sure that everybody gets their propers. All right, We Back doesn't have any features. All right, so We Back, track 3 on the Akeem Divine Perspective album. Here we go.
Yeah. Shalom to all.
Okay. Divine perspective. And you can tell them we back. Who we are?
Israel.
Appointed.
He hollered out shalom and she hollered back. Said he never got that far, ain't know how to act. Cute face, thick class, got a lot of that. Said she can't talk to man, gotta honor that. Next thing he should've asked, what will your father at? Old cultural custom, glad we restarted that. Gotta get back to the basics, let's face it. Our people been destroyed since the day we tried to replace it. Sitting at the BBQ, nothing new, lamb on grill. With a yard filled with a lot of brews. Politicking and the music loud. Can't tell us turn it down. Got a few acres, so nobody round. Trash talking while we playing spades. Still respecting grades. Got the youngest looking at us and they so amazed. They ain't know that this is how we get down. That truth is being found. So in every city, country, and town. They say they got a question.
What's that?
Ain't what they wanna know. All the real rules back.
Oh, that's definite.
They tell them that's for sure.
Hallelujah.
All praises to the Most High.
Come on.
Leolam AzDaDon. Women, children, and men with the law in our hand. All y'all's playing. Tell them we back. They say we got our problems, but when nation does it, trying to exterminate the reason why my people bugging. Give us food, clothing, and shelter, still missing something fair. If we ain't got love, then we ain't got nothing. So don't Akeem me in the street. If you handle strife like it's beef in the street, I know we warriors, ain't nothing sweet in the street, but we fear we're united, standing deep in the street. The Father seeking and testing, whether camp or connecting. Gotta take heed to his message to become the remnant. I sense the tide is shifting. Rebels purge from my senses, prepare to breach, and our children still gotta build these bridges between the Brit and OT. Oh no, he didn't, but to the unwilling, that division prevents the winning. He hears when we call together, say it all together. Enough new a call forever, forever. They say they got a question.
Yeah, I heard it.
Ain't what they wanna know. All the real rules back.
Yeah, we answer it already.
They tell them that's for sure.
The world know.
All praises to the Most High.
He woke us up though.
Leolam AzDaDon.
We got work to do.
Women, children, and men with the law in our hand. All y'all's playing.
Let's go.
Tell them we back.
Yeah. And you can tell them we back. And you can tell them we back. Yeah. And you can tell them we back.
Yeah, I like that. I like that beat. I like the flow. You got a real unique flow that's like you can't really pinpoint it. It's not like I don't know where to put it, you know, but it's definitely it's a authentic not New York. I can't even say New York, but it's a authentic hip hop flow that's clear. You know, like some people sometimes they have it's like how would you say it? Like the Migos, right? Like they do that but they do it better than everybody, so you like them more than everybody. You know what I mean? And it's hip hop, but you could follow them more. You have that same type of feeling. Like I don't know where to place you, but it's hip hop. You know what I mean? And it's definitely a clean flow. Understood. I like the song. So far, I like all the songs. I don't really have a song that I don't like. You know how to select your beats properly. Do you do that on your own, or is it like a collaborative thing? Like, do you have a team?
No, it's just all me.
It's
I do
all
got a
you?
team. Yeah. I mean, I do got some brothers that I rock with and stuff like that. But as far as the production goes and the picking of the beats, you know what I mean? Told he gave me an ear for that.
Definitely. Hey, Shata, you got anything to say on it?
Yeah, I like how you alluded to the hip hop, man, because that was the first thing that came to my mind. And look, I told you, when my boys like it, they come to me. And he jumped in my lap to this one, man. You know, my 2-year-old. But what I was thinking about, because I told you Lowkey is the Drake of Israel. So I was trying to figure out who to compare Dawood to in the hip hop community, but he's like a mixture. I would go with, mixture of Jay-Z and Nas. You know what I'm saying? He got the beat, he got the melody, he got the flow, and that's what makes it authentic, because you can't really pinpoint, somebody that we familiar with.
Right.
But this track, like you said, nice beat, nice flow, and I like how his messages gets to Israel and the metaphors he used to help us understand what's good and bad. You know what I mean? Right. And it's simple enough that we can understand it, and it's not too much like using big words or trying to, what I'm saying?
Nice and clear.
Yeah, man. So like another good track. Like I told you,
it's like the beginning of that song. You start talking to the sister, and then he goes right into, you should be talking to her father first. So it's like a lesson, you know what I mean? Like, while we doing things the right way is like a lesson in the song itself. You know what I mean? Got to talk to her father. You know what you're supposed to do, but sometimes we veer off that. So that's what I like. There's always a lesson in it. The way he fits those lessons in, the way he kind of he makes it fit and still make it like a quote unquote, like how people would say a regular song, but it's a song you can listen to on the Sabbath. You know what I mean? So those are the little intricacies right there that shows the actual effort that an artist puts into a song, because they're not only trying to reach Israel, but they're trying to reach everybody else. So it's a little bit more intricate, because you want to play it on this platform on the Shabbat, but you also want other people to play it. So it's dope. I like all three songs so far. The next song we gonna go to, I see all the Nighthawks came out. I see the Alina's in the building. Lowkey Lev is in the building. That's his album review gonna be February 17th. We gonna have that. Sha'altiel called him the Drake of Israel. So I know he gonna be ready. He gonna have probably about 20 songs, and he gonna be ready to go. All right. So let me see. Let's go to the next one. The next one is "Woe Unto the Shepherds." Woe unto the Shepherds.
Feel about this one.
And this one is what Moray. I always say this brother's name wrong. Athan. I don't know how to say it. Etan. So, woe unto the shepherds. Here we go.
You told me that we should go our separate ways, but now you're back, begging for a place to stay.
Nah,
it's not right.
not right at all.
I wanna kiss you when we fight, kiss you when we fight.
You got the people confused.
Hit the road, babe. I don't wanna see the mess you made. I don't wanna hear about
shepherds that we can find. Blood natural light, allowed artificial to shine. Bad seeds brought forth many corrupt minds. Got hit with that old switcheroo. Served us falsehood while advertising the truth. Just like a wolf, preyed on the vulnerable. Cause we were gullible, never asked for any proof. Told us prophecies to appease your own interests. Seduced us with words, a form of spiritual pimping. Condone hypocrisy in exchange for what's given. Say we anti if we deny or think different. I heard don't cry, just clean whatever spilled. Never mind crimes, in time we all heal. That's just another line, false shepherds should be killed. And this ain't for the church, I'm talking to Israel. Woe to the shepherds. To the shepherds, let's scatter and destroy his flock. Yeah, all cause you wanna be on top. Nah, he said, woe unto the shepherds.
Woe unto the shepherds, claiming that they some cheaters, but really more like some leopards. Gotta peep the different patterns and see the different efforts. One will be more genuine, the other will be a bit more selfish, but they both will sound the same. Well, at least on surface level. In order to dig into this soil, you got to bring a bigger shovel. I don't believe in no one doing evil named the devil, but I do know it's some wicked people playing the role of shepherds. They remind me of some pimps from back in the day, the way they spit it. But when you see the fruit around the root of the tree, you start to get it. They just want you to listen and never search on your own. That's when you gotta tell them, pipe down. Nigga, please, I'm grown, but that ain't the type of people they prey on. They looking for ones that ain't strong and willing to listen to anybody, no matter if they wrong. Boy, man, ain't they wrong, but we gon' take it over. Time to shed some light on this madness and get rid of these righteous posers. Woe unto the shepherds. I don't know what's wrong. It's like we get a kick out of leading people to destruction. Stumbling block. He said, woe unto the shepherds. We gotta do better. Our leadership gotta do better. Or else, he said, woe unto the shepherds.
To the shepherds, let's scatter and destroy his flock. Yeah, all cause you wanna be on top. Nah, he said, woe unto the shepherds.
Yirmiyahu 23:1. Woe unto the shepherds, destroying and scattering the sheep of my pasture. Declares Yahuwah. Whoa.
We found out who the lazy bone of Israel is.
Yikes! Did you hear what he was saying?
They was spitting some
He
fire.
said he was spitting. He said, "I ain't talking to the church. I'm talking to Israel."
Israel.
Maury Etan, shalom, my key. That's my big brother right there. When you talk about music, Chief, you definitely gotta get him up here as well. He,
Okay.
He putting on. Hallelujah.
That one right there is whew, the way it started. Ain't no way it is not how it ended.
They kind of picked up at the end. But this reminded me of the other track on your last album. I noticed you got a lot of heat for these teachers, man. You got a lot of heat for these teachers, Ak.
Yeah. It's too many out here wilding out, and the people know that. You know what I mean? But they just can't express it. So, I try to do what they can't do.
And this is what I like about, first of all, I want you, if we have enough time, to try to give us the idea of where you was coming from with these tracks. I know we had number 4 now, but what was the mindset when making it?
So yeah, I mean, with this one, when I heard the beat, it was more like this sounds like what the people would say to those who were leading them when they found out that y'all ain't been leading us right. Know what I mean? So it's like you had a good run for a long time. Know what I mean? Like for a minute, y'all had teaching on lock. Like all we could do is go to New York, or all we could do is go to Cincy, and y'all the only voices. Y'all, what I mean, pretty much cornered the market. So it's like, but that's not what it is now. And now that we're understanding, and the creator is starting to put light on it. Now I mean, in that same chapter, he say that I'm gonna give you shepherds after my own heart who gonna feed you. Now I mean, so now we're starting to see the difference between the two shepherds. And then I sent it to my Moy Athar, and he's already he's always ready for the smoke. So, you know what I mean, he was like, I heard it, I'm with it, let's get it.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I like that one right there. So let's go to the next track, track number 5. Play the fool. Yes, I know that sample right there. At first I was like, I don't know, but you know, the lyrics is what with the sample. I don't know how people will react to it, but let's see. This next one is Play the Fool featuring Moray Shemaiah. Let's hear what we have to say over here.
Everyone plays the fool question. When you say the fool, most wouldn't say they fools. They'll just display a fool. There's nothing to say to fools. Refrain from the way of fools. How do you locate a fool? Many ways, I name a few. They run for wisdom, life teachers. You should stay in school. Talk against those who correct, even say they cruel. Make excuses so they don't have to obey the rules. Rather sabotage you since they ain't got nothing to lose. Hate the sight of righteous, misjudge and ridicule. Usually got a big head, true value is minuscule. No real thought of they own, they only mimic views. Their advice being used like diving in the empty pool. They'll teach you how to build, but never touch the tool. Can't bring forth fruit, a spiritual mule. They rather deal with the dead, stay away from ghouls. But any day, this could be me and you to tell the truth.
Rejecting commandments on tablets, that is foolish. Not a decision with wisdom, why would you do this? The true nation of Israel impersonators are Jewish. Moreh Shah got the word observing the holy Shabbat. A fool neglect to use understanding, wisdom and da'ah. The backbiting, conniving, sin and backsliding. Them days is over, take possession. Cause today is yours, be the exception. Accept the blessing and praise Jehovah. Some call him Yahweh, remove the pork from your entree. With unclean food, some play the food. Just like the song say, Big Yellow Day YisraEl. To Yahweh we say in Hallel, the remnant of descendants start winning instead of taking the L from mental slavery, the bravery. We breaking spells, hard work, reversing the curse, breaking sweats and breaking nails. We pick that cotton cause the laws were forgotten. We're no longer in doctrine. If they won't roll with our op, we'll get it poppin'.
Shout out to y'all.
Y'all noticed my Banim got up, started beat bopping to this one. The beat and the hook was catchy, of course, because we all familiar with it. I like how he played on the word fool in the beginning, different variations of it. It makes you think, man. And Moray Shemaiah got on. So it was a dope track. I think, though, what I'm hearing when I hear these tracks, is good, clean music, but it makes me wonder if it's sabbatical or not. You know? Like, we got to have that talk one day. Just because it's you say God in it or you saying positive, does that make it sabbatical? I just think it's good conversation because we have to get used to being able to listen to this music all the time. Not just on Shabbat, you know what I mean? And you have a lot of, your flow is for everyday life. Because we play the fool every day, you know, but we can hear the message in it. I like the track. I give it five mics.
Well, you actually with the what he was saying about fools is what the Proverbs say about fools. He wasn't saying nothing like it wasn't like whether it's about we read Proverbs on the Shabbat, so he's just playing with what the Proverbs is saying. He wasn't saying nothing that was like that was outside of the Tanakh. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because he's not saying, he just expressing all the different things.
But
he's speaking about if somebody would, like, if we read the 8th proverb, you know what I mean? He just reading, it's like he's doing a proverb of what a fool is, and he's using all of the different aspects of what the Tanakh speaks of, or Proverbs speaks about a fool. He just flipping it a different way. I got it. I got what he was doing. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't, with that song, the more my thing would be the sample. Because people gonna start thinking about that. You know what I mean? People start thinking about that song, but I get it. That's like a hook for like the older crowd. You know what I mean? That's like a hook like for the older crowd. So
that's why I say sabbatical versus not, because because of the hook or the sample, it takes away, in my opinion, from like praise music. When we think of Shabbat, we thinking of praise music to the Creator. Remember when we first, years ago, when we did the Eyes of Jeremiah and stuff, it was hard for us to take out of what we already know from hip hop music and then using that beat. It was hard to do that at first until it got to a point you hear it over and over again. It's like, all right, this is a Shabbat song. But that's the part. So when I heard the hook, I had to take my mind outside of regular day life and say, okay, this is a brother speaking positive. You know what I'm saying? It's the hook that does it for me. And so that's why it's like, do I want to hear this on Shabbat? Or is this something I could bump every day? Because if I hear that on Shabbat, my mind might take me to other places. You get what I'm saying?
Right. No, I thought, I mean, besides the hook, like I said, the hook, but once you hear the song, you understand what the song is being, what the song is expressing. I read Proverbs, so I knew exactly. He was just doing like his version of Proverbs, you know what I mean? And talking about a fool and the different things that fools do.
But I do understand both sides, though. Like, I get it, but that's another reason why the sample was used. One, because you know it, and you know fools.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get your ear with the hook, and then you're gonna hear the lyrics. Like, the whole point of the hook is it's the hook, so it's supposed to capture you.
Right.
But I do understand it.
I got it. It's just, you know, that song is so big, everybody plays the fool. That's what it is.
Exactly.
So you know what I mean? That song is so big, but that's what it is. And I didn't know the Shemaiah rap. That Morey Shemaiah.
You didn't know that?
Nah, I didn't know
definitely.
that.
Oh man, yeah, he's been doing it for years. But
I know Coon rap, but I didn't know that Shemaiah rap.
All of them, Tyel too.
I heard Tyel rap. I never heard Shemaiah rap.
I like to hear him on this kind of flow. Most of the times you hear him on a regular everyday flow, but this kind of flow, you can hear. What I hear is the focus in his rapper. Whereas the regular flow, he's easier with his words, but this one is a more focus to deliver a message and paint a picture. That's not easy for Hebrews. That's not easy for us. It's easy for us to, I'm walking down the block in the cup, but to come out with positive scriptures, like you're saying, and deliver a message and a lesson at the same time, that takes a different focus. So much respect to all the brothers who's able to do it.
Right. All right, let's go to the next song. All I Need. All I Need. Let's see here. See, I gotta keep this phone open to make sure who are the features on this. All I Need featuring Morey Maccabee. Right? That's it? That's the only feature, right?
Nah. It's Morey Maccabee, It's the Real, and More Edon. All my brothers from the Yehudi
Okay.
gang.
All right, here we go. Yehudi gang. You got the name, so here we go.
Humble Hebrews, humble Hebrews, humble Hebrews.
Yeah. So that most certainly y'all. How can they say you don't exist to the existing one? You ask me who created all, we'll get a list of one. Yo, hey, why, hey, and when you say salvation, where else you gon' get it from? He's proven time and time again that he'll get it done. It's silly, try to relax, but really get perturbed at these clowns and nerds who got the nerve to go against the superbs and put their mouth on the curb and watch them bite down. He brought the dead back to life now. Got the kingdom in our sights now. You tight, cause I'm an Israelite? Wow. We bought the smoke, no black and mild. Now the case closed like no witness found. Hard to be civilized when amongst the wild. Stand no truth before y'all, only time I bow. Only use to wipe my face, can't throw in the towel. Only one thought to maybe endure tears and trials. You are all I need. Call halal le Yahweh. Yo, more Matt. Let's go up.
Put off the flesh like a circumcision, I'm separated. Speak to the youth and give them truth so they don't have to fake it. Expand your mind and guard your soul cause they gon' try to take it. I know I was born under the curse, but I was born to break it. Take out the dark with the light, faith in my heart when I fight. I got 2 guards and a wife, I stay on guard for their life. Nobody's safe in Israel, never been. Does it get deeper than the melanin? Not equal to, but better than. We held it in so long that we on go. Yahuwah Elohim, we make his name great, that's who it's for. And I know this life is temporary, but for the next kingdom coming, we beneficiaries. I was a dreamer, but I'm woke, now I'm a visionary. I see genocide in my genotype with the men dead in the cell or effeminized. If we recognize the power, we can rectify the problems. If we keep watering that flower, then soon enough it will blossom. But how can you water seeds underneath concrete? It don't pay to be a slave even with diamonds in your cufflink. But how can you not see my people starving and we must eat? Enough to make them sell his soul. You take from me and y'all restore it 7-fold. I never fold.
You all I need, I don't need nobody else. I am not alone, even when I'm by myself. You are my shepherd, please order all my steps. You are almighty, you don't need nobody help. You said there was no other guys besides yourself. No matter how many times you said it, they will not accept. Pouring after other guys, many times they crept. When they was shaking ass around their calf, I wonder how you felt. Quiet as it's kept, they don't want you as they king. First Samuel show, they rather have a human being. They build idols, they wanna worship what can't be seen. I'm speaking facts, but they feel attacked, so it seems. Forget how they feel. They gon' respect the brand. Yehudi gang up in this thing, they gon' respect the clean. We on the rise, we just need to affect the plan. I'm meditating while I'm thinking of a method. Man, you all I need to get by. No Mary J. You all I need to get high. No Pearl J. You all I need to get fly. FLY. We forever loving y'all. Got my head up to the sky, 10 toes down and my feet planted. The dead will never die beyond these planets. They lie. Play this song and keep playing it. All praise to the Most High and I'ma keep saying it.
Yeah. You all I need. Yeah. No replacements or substitutes, cause I don't need it. I just walk a straight line like off in the skirts is bleeding. I won't swerve to the left or right, I keep my focus low. Elohim, Akeem, did you get the notice? Some of my people playing hocus pocus, asking I hold on to make a God, cause they tired of waiting on Moses. Like we forgot how he just made a hill and sent the locust. Fast forward, present time, yeah, you shook me and I woke up. Told I Rabbi, Ki, Yahuwah, who Adonai, who Haboreko, Deborim, I can't, who Elohim, maker of the land and everything that's in the sky. Give thanks to the King while you got no time. Cause the dead don't do nothing but sleep, and I'm alive because you saw something special in me. Either that or I'm part of the plan to help somebody else. Indeed, if you open your eyes, it's easy to see that
You about to pull that up? You about to pull that
up? Everybody ate that track up. They ate that track up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think that was one of those, like, you know, you down with a crew and you're not gonna outdo me. I heard your bars. I'm gonna go back and rewrite mine. I'm gonna get this a little bit tighter. That's what I like. Because everybody had like a different flow. Right? Like there were different flows there. But
what's that group? What's that group of Andre 3000 and them?
Outkast.
Dungeon
That's what came to my mind was Outkast.
Okay.
With this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, different flows, but put together was like powerful, man. Especially when who was that came on with that voice?
It's the real.
Sounded like E40. Right, sounded like E40.
Yeah.
But for real.
Nah, that one. Is that the single on the album?
That's gonna be one that we do a video to, most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one right there is fire. You could see like when you especially when you do something with your crew, it kind of like it makes you like everybody say, oh, there is no competition. There's no competition. We just look. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, you could run that if you want to. Now my bars got to be tight because these dudes is not gonna outdo me. These dudes is not gonna outdo me. That's the truth.
What's the name of the track?
The name of that track is called All I Need.
All I Need. That's something, yo. When you want to get ready for Shabbat, you about to pull up the services. You bumping that, like getting your spirit ready. You know what I mean? Just throw the drum in a remix. When you get the remix to that, you can have a little live drummer on the back. You know what I mean? I need Poe. You know what I'm saying? For the remix.
Crazy.
All I need. Gotta speed that up a little bit.
Nah, that's hip hop flow. They can't go fast. They gotta keep it right there. You can't play too fast. You see, if you had your drums on you, Sha'Til, you could play something and let them rap live.
Who said I don't have any drums on me?
You don't have any drums, I don't think.
We just don't have the time tonight. We just don't have
I hear you. Let me see. So we're gonna go to the next song, Elohim. That's self-explanatory, right? Elohim. No, Order My Steps. Order My Steps. First, we're going to Order My Steps. All right, let me make sure who are the features on this one. Keep closing this phone out.
It's none.
No features, just.
I got you on the features. Yeah.
Got you. Order My Steps. Track number 7. Here we go.
Yo, Cashapp, I thank you for this one now. Yeah. And y'all know what it is. Avoid it.
Heaven just started. But far from finished, I'ma please lend your ear with heaven and earth as witness. That your word revived my soul. You guided me with your spirit. Now I do whatever's told, even when it's not comprehended. You tended to my wounds, even when it was self-inflicted. How could I ever thank you? Had to recognize they ain't you. When I was in the dark, couldn't stand. Broken ankles, brought light to my life. Now my top covered. Shingles with a cloud by day, fire by night. With the book of Eli in hand, walk without sight. The choices, do you want the real thing or not quite? You trying to be good but not great. Pimp without mic, had your chance. Tyson said once a man is hit, they only had a plan. Just being brewed couldn't save us when we had to land. Relationship with L before a nation. Tribe or clan before a man became a star to y'all. He had to be fed. Left it to my feet, light unto my path. Yeah, you comfort me with your rod and staff. Abba wash and make me clean, hide me from your wrath. Just show me the way and I complete the task. Order my steps. Order my steps. Order my steps. Long as I am in your hand, I can never slip. Wanna be exposed, you live the code. Pressure the diamonds, fire the gold. Can't take the heat, don't touch the stove. Clay's melted before he molds. Became corrupted, then we're sold. Gotta turn back, it's a long road. No Uber, just 10 toes. When he cry out, then he'll know. Same story, just different names and settings. 10 plagues of Egypt, battle of Armageddon. Chariots and spears, tanks, AI weapons. The glory of the first, outdone by the second. Can't live off potential, waste of energy stored. Kingdom only for doers, hearers get no reward. Mount up like eagle's wings, they don't like it when we soar. So they really gonna hate us, marching on one accord. From kings to priests, from prophets to noblemen. Farmers, herbalists, carpenters, bring the soldiers in. Sisters, ain't miss your children walking, or we holding them. Nature's like, oh my, that sleeping giant is woke again. lamp into my feet, light into my path. Yeah, you comfort me with your riding staff. Abba wash and make me clean, hide me from your wrath. Just show me the way and I complete the task. Order my steps. Order my steps. Order my steps. Long as I am in your hand, I could never slip.
This is like one of those songs you sleep on the album. Like you just be like, you know, when you just skimming through an album and then you just gotta like listen to it again, because it's one of those type of songs that like the beat kind of like you gotta get used to it. But what he's saying and how he's flowing on it is that's what it is. That's the whole thing right there. You know what I mean? The flow that he got on that is really, 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 really good. So, Akeem, you know, you got this thing down pat. So beautiful. I like that song right there too. I like that song.
I like how you started off by saying that you gotta hear it a few more times, let it grow on you. Because I was like, I don't know about this one, but the lyrics I started listening to the lyrics. But that's one that I'll skip. You know, if I'm ready, I'm listening to the album, like, let me skip that and get my fire joints out.
Now, when you hear that in the show, it's a different listen. Because the hook is what's gonna get everybody. Everybody gonna know that hook. Order what? Order my step. Order what? Order my step. Order my what?
Absolutely.
That's what you hear it in the show. That's how I listen to stuff. Like once I started bopping and I started singing order my steps. You could just hear it. Say what? Order my steps. Say what? Order my steps. That's it.
Yeah.
It's the hook.
I gotta keep listening to it to like it. Not that it was whack, but it's just not one of my favorites.
Go to a Unity Shabbat and let them do that song, and you're gonna see how they're gonna go crazy. Singing the hook.
It's the hook. The hook. Maybe beat. I don't know if it was the beat, but it just
you're hearing the beat. You're not hearing like because that's like that down south, like chop and screwed, like almost Midwest. Like, you know what I mean? But they understand that when they go do shows with that, they tear the house down with that. That's their thing. I can hear it. I can hear it, you know.
It's all about the shows. I mean, you gotta have something for the shows where the people can get involved with it.
Right.
Like Chief said, that's gonna be crazy.
But this is another reason why I like your flow, because it's different. You got a different flow, so you got something for everything, for everybody. And that's good compliment to true artistry, man.
Next track we going to is called Elohim featuring Bayit, Ma'azan, and Kaya.
Yeah, from up there.
Which Kaya? From Temple Bethel? From Philly?
I think that's the temple she go to.
From Philly?
Yeah, I believe so. If she sang.
Young sister.
Yes, Kang.
Right. Okay, Kaya's on this. All right, let me hear this.
What's the concept behind this?
It's self-explanatory. Elohim, bro.
Yeah. Once you listen to it, you're gonna know.
Says Elohim. Here we go.
Wisdom says, for whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from Yah. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from Yah.
So heavenly, don't you agree? Flow and beat go together like her and me. Land and sea, seems separate yet connected. From the beginning, divine unity. I don't see any greater gift from my maker than one that's of a side with the creature motive from earth's layer. You the answer to my first prayer. That one heard, y'all said word, then built perfection, created player. You fill the empty voids, cover my weak spots. Pusher of love got me higher than treetops. Most high in you, that's what my needs stop. With that core, I should never have my leaves drop. Evergreen, forever team. Let's take it back to Eden, a forever scene. Toast to living waters, rejuvenating streams. Man and woman, the car, image of Elohim.
The man of Yah finds a capable Isha. He's found a good thing. Baby, I'm your favor. I'll be everything you need and more. When you and me become we, see a true image of Elohim.
Ain't no way, it really ain't no way. You ain't from a heavenly place. Ever since I saw your face, I think, yeah. Didn't sign for anything, yeah, he sent me a complete package. That spirit, body, and brain. Only thing missing was a ring. Well, culturally, some bangles. Maybe a nose ring, gold chain for your ankle. First mistake was not covering. Instead, I blamed you. Acting like we never met. Like I ain't named you. Truth feminine, wisdom feminine, Torah feminine, spirit feminine. I'ma say it loud to all my gentlemen. If you teach women can't teach, you shouldn't teach again. Coke my said bear a sheet, it was her and him. So we gon' ride to the end like Queen and Slim. A crown on my head, worth more than gems. In his image, male and female, he created them.
The man of Yah finds a capable Isha. He's found a good thing. Baby, I'm your favor. I'll be everything you need and more. When you and me become we, see a true image of
I give the credit to the one who created the moon and stars. To me faster than a shooting star. How many years it was 10? But I'm so grateful it took all the time. It made me a better man.
More precious than gems, I was made for him. It's so delightful to do him good all of his life. Through ups and downs, we maintain our vows. A house of balance, representing Yah's will. Image of Elohim, God. Image of Elohim,
Man, you got her to the studio before I did.
Hallelujah.
I bet, yo, listen, let me tell you something. Them singers from Philly, all of them. That Temple Beth El Choir, that whole gang down there, I've been trying to get that whole choir recorded like an album because they dope. And she was like on her, she stole that record, by the way. She bodied that record. I forgot what you were saying. She bodied that record. If you out there listening, Kaya, you did your thing. You did your thing on that record, young sis. That's the way you're supposed to put it down. The brother also did his thing on it. I forgot what you were saying on it. You know what I mean? But I just love good music, man. You know what I mean? I love good. And when I hear it, when I heard them younger, her and Janiyah, when I first heard them, first it was Kaya, because Kaya is more like, you know, Kaya, when she gets on the show, she like Patti LaBelle. She go get it. You know what I mean? But they both all them young people out there, man, and even like the elders could sing. You know what I mean? So, man, you got her on the right track. It sounds that record is just dope. That record is just real dope. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I agree, man. That was a beautiful song. Beautiful melody, everything. I think everyone complimented each other well. 5 mics on that one.
That ain't even, I mean, you could just look at the comments and you already know. You know what I mean? So that one was ridiculous right there. So let's go to the next one. All aboard Night Train. Here we go. This one is called All Aboard. And no features on this one. All aboard. Remember, the name of the album is called Divine Perspective by Akeem. Akeem. That's D-A''U-D. Akeem is A-K-E-E-M. That's for everyone. It's on all streaming services. It's even on YouTube. That's what it is. Kaya, if you out there listening, you're going to be the go-to singer that everybody going to be looking for. You're going to be the go-to singer everybody going to be looking for to put on their album. So here we go. All aboard.
All aboard.
Return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And now they kicked off these rags, a righteous robot with on.
ATL is where I took my first breather. NVA is where I took my first steps. You ask me where I'm from, I probably say neither. Yeah, I realize those places just where I was kept. And I'm so glad, cause these streets out here, key, they getting crazy. I was told that, we the people of the book, take a look. I was like, it can't be, I was shown that. So I took it to my peaks and peaked, the enemy became me. Now I know that, the 1/3 is heard, the 2/3 is just won't have to be seen. And I'm cool with that, call me Israel, no longer cool with black. Know the law, you would think I went to school for that. When people perish for lack of, refuse to lack. Got breaking news for cats, that what has been will be again. Was shackled in, chain, the anointed stepped in, the pain was increased. Plays 1 to 10 through C2 land in his hand, so man.
Tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And now they kicked off these rags, a righteous robot with on.
They say them against us, we say us against them. See, that's our problem right there. We took our eyes off of him and what he had to say. Think if we had obeyed, can't act like animal would think that we won't get caged. Now that's way past crazy. That there is insane. From wild animals to super tame. Whole nation fold, that's super cranes. From peculiar people to super strange. Oh, y'all woke will tell me when the stupor fades. That's where the future lays. Flee Babylon, I'm with it. But got a question, please hear it. Do fools change due to distance? If not, what's the difference? So while y'all seek independence, I'm waiting for the one who said, let them go worship me's appearance.
When they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And when they tell us return, don't come looking on gold. And now they kicked off these rags, a righteous robot with on.
I love the sister. So, and that's why I give you a little comparison to Jay-Z, because he always kills on the intro. You know, when you have a nice intro, it makes you want to hear more. So I was hooked from the beginning. And then it went down to the South, and then you said it in the rap from ATL to VA. You know what I mean? So by you saying that, kind of gave me an understanding of where you was going with the track. You know what I mean?
That's that Texas chop screw. That's that back in the days 3-6 Mafia. That's all that. You know what I mean? Whatever. What's that? That's the name of the group, right? What's the name of the group? 3-6 Mafia?
Yeah.
That's them.
Yeah.
So that's all that combined. Little what's the name of them boys from Texas? Pimp C and
Yeah, UGK.
UGK. That's a little bit of all that. You know what I mean? Sprinkle a little bit of them little Memphis boys and all that stuff, and you got like a nice gumbo going on there. Now I like that beat.
Yeah.
I like the way he the voice was used right, the distortion on the voice. It was all used right.
Yeah. See, I didn't want to bring that up, but it sounded like, did you do that on purpose? Like to be talking through a telephone kind of thing, almost like an echo? Yeah, I didn't know if that was intentional or not, but I'm glad he brought it up because we could show the difference. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me to kind of listen more. You know what I mean? So I like that.
So the next song is Never Box Me In. Never Box Me In.
Yeah.
Back row.
Shalom. I'm the old Akeem. All praises to the Most High. Yeah. Just my thoughts, man. Appointed. They ask, could you put your mask on, please? Latest edition with listing man-made disease. Deleting all the truth off your news feed. Don't follow they lead, you don't need they vaccine. Try to pay me off with a stimmy. Reject it, don't be silly, they owe more than what they sent me. Chump change won't compensate for the pain. Set reparations, not days, they telling me it's the same. Biden in office, you get an Asian hate bill. It's a war outside, better hide or frail. No more right or wrong, move on how you feel. Unseen, moved and seen the effects are real. Aki just sent a pic of his extended clip. Other ox said stat, focus on the grip. Space Force, cause Star Wars wasn't just a flick. He who calls to exist, who I'm rolling with. More things change, more stays the same. Know the truth never crops to your mind frame. So you could never box me in. No, they could never box me in. All around the world, you feel it when you hear it. Never conform from love, you were born to be different. So they could never box you in. Nah, they could never box you in. Walking through the hallway on Clubhouse. Titles of what they talking about got me bugged out. Women versus men, men versus God. The one who say come together always seem odd. Unity impossible, lone option is wait. Inaction is cowardly, only seals your fate. Frustration with the leaders, not much more we can take. No longer stand idle, we were called to be great. Where you come from? Where you going? Most likely it's in circles, your lack of knowledge is showing. They laugh when you bring hope in, but trust science without opposing. At this point, it's hard to see who's knowing. Relationship over culture, that's the foundation. Built on by a few, much more they were chasing. Jump the fence of religion, benefits amazing. I walk the path they paved to extend the pavement. More things change, more stays the same. Know the truth never crops to your mind frame. So you could never box me in. No. They can never box me in. All around the world, you feel it when you hear it. Never conform from love, you were born to be different. So they can never box you in. Nah, they can never box you in. Yes. So, never. I like that song. That's just like taking it back to the basics. Regular, kind of like boom bap type beat. With not too much of the kick or 808 in it, but it is what it is. It was flow. It's hip hop. You know what I mean? So I like that one. Definitely like that one.
You don't got to take the vaccines.
Watch how you talk about that here, because this stream will never be seen again, bro. Don't even talk about the Don't talk about the vaccine, bro. I'm telling you.
I won't say it again, but
Yeah.
I like the track because he said you gotta opt for Yah, man. Just stand for the Most High, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It got me. I got up to get my two-step on that one. You know, two-step flow, hip hop flow. You know, Metsu Young, brother, Metsu Young.
Hallelujah.
So far, for me, it was only one track that I was like, I gotta listen to it again, but everything else has been on point, fire, man. This album might go platinum.
So the next song is called Kings and Queens, but it's not really Shabbat appropriate. I guess some of you might have seen the conversation on the side that popped up on YouTube. I didn't intend for it to pop up, but it's not vulgar or anything like that, but it's just not the lyrics. It's featuring King Malachi, you know, so you can listen to that when the sun goes down tomorrow and you'll be all right. You know what I mean? But it's not a vulgar song. It's not like something that's vulgar. It's just not Shabbat appropriate. So that's the 11th song on the track. So now we go into the 12th and final song of the track, and it's called Celebrate. So I guess after the conclusion of the album, you know what I mean, we're going to celebrate now. So let's hear it.
What's good, huh? Hey, Shalom Code. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, we started from the bottom at the elevate. Every day meditating on what we create. Stay down, never worry about what they say. Now we're having cameras flashing at the celebrate. We gon' celebrate. What a time to be alive. Raise a glass to the sky. We gon' make a toast to the Most High.
Took a while for us to do it, but we did it though. It was written from the beginning that we'd get it, bro. All we did was take the time, find out what we didn't know. Sidestep the sideline, talk and let it hit the flow. Now we get into it since we know who we get it for. If they don't, why they take that time, we just gon' get it more. Started with a vision that they see it, first they didn't know. Yeah, we tried, told them, but you know our people visual. The remedy, believing we trust the chemistry. We brought elements to the table, then advance from elementary. Emotion come while in motion, gotta control the energy. Can't stand like opportunity, gon' knock eventually. Now bump that, we need it now, like expeditiously. Pop said a lion ain't a lion if he moving timidly. When it's time to take it, then you take it. Keep on fighting, once you make it, then that feeling that you feel called victory.
Yeah, we started from the bottom at the elevate. Every day meditating on what we create. Stay down, never worry about what they say. Now we 11 cameras flashing at the celebrate. We gon' celebrate. We gon' celebrate. What a time to be alive. Raise a glass to the sky. We gon' make a toast to the Most High.
The winners are gon' feel it, the losers are gon' hate it, which is why they always losing. Should use it for motivation. Shout out to those who locked in, refuse to be boxed in about biz. So aware but don't care what the ops saying. Let's keep it going, only reaping what you sowing. Collect green like you mowing, they drag along like you towing. Family and friends confused, it's mind blowing. How you from the hood but mentality on foreign? We are not the same, everyone should have a lane. Just thoughts that would distinguish, stand up from the lane. Too many moving fear, which is why they going nowhere. When you free yourself from care and put your head in the game, you can accomplish the miraculous. We building for those activists, even darkness can't come between what we have and trust. See, when it's like that, then it's really up. This ain't I and Philly tough. Make your glass and ceiling touch, let's go.
Yeah, we started from the bottom at the elevate. Every day meditating on what we create. Stay down, never worry about what they say. Now we 11 cameras flashing at the celebrate. We gon' celebrate. We gon' celebrate. What a time to be alive. Raise a glass to the sky. We gon' make a toast to the Most High.
So I just want to congratulate you, Ak, on a great project, and I really feel like you put your all in all into this. You know, your features were good. Although I do feel like on that last track, like he I don't know, he didn't when he did the song with Kaya, I don't know if he was, I don't know what was happening with him, like with certain parts of his singing seemed like it was I don't know what, I'm not a singer, so, but I know I could hear a difference. You know what I mean? So I know he could sing, but I don't know what happened on that last track. It feels like his voice was like a little bit shaky on certain parts, but maybe that's just me. There's singers out there that could, if maybe they didn't hear that, or maybe just my ears deceiving me and I'm too tired. But overall, the record was good. I liked it. It wasn't like he crashed and burned on it, but I just felt like he probably could have been a little bit cleaner with his singing. So that's all.
Yeah, you know, said that.
You said what up?
Nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. I think, you know, I tell you I'm biased in the beginning, so I like all of the tracks, but this would probably be like number 2 out of the ones that's like not top 5. And I don't know what it is. He mentioned the singer, but I don't know if the singer brought it down. But it was something about like the celebration part. When you celebrate, you're a little bit more upbeat, up tempo. I didn't kind of get hype off of this celebrate. You know, celebrate, but I didn't feel like I wanted to celebrate. It just felt like, all right, just the end of the album. You know how you gotta have you start off good, you hit your peak, and then you come. So I kind of got that flow, like, all right, he's trying to end off the album on a smooth note. You know what I mean? When I first heard Celebrate, I thought it was gonna be another one of those go-getters, but it kind of was like more laid back, and I think that's probably what my feeling was. Like, all right, this is a laid back celebration kind of thing, but you know what I mean? Overall, man, the whole album gets 5 mics for me, bro. You know, I think it's a great project. I'm gonna definitely tune in after Shabbat and add this to my road trip playlist.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Like I said, is a very well put together album. I like when artists take their time and they put a project together and you could see the progression. And like with the Celebrate, I didn't have a problem with it. I just think that it was, because that's again one of those songs. See, I might be looking at it that way, and then he go do it in a show. And once again, celebrate, what? Celebrate. That's going to be one of those.
But that's one that you got to be, like you said, to sing that live, you got to come correct with that song live. That ain't no chant. You got to really sing that live.
He might not have him there live. He could just have the hook on the hook on the thing, and he just got to tell the crowd to sing. It's tricks to this, child. When artists do songs, it's things you don't hear until you see it in the show, and then you be like, oh, I thought that record wasn't that solid, but oh, I was wrong.
That just means on you after a while, but
no, I'm telling you this. That's why it's called a hook. Like right now, like we heard it Celebrate. That is gonna be in our heads. You know what I mean? We hear it again, Celebrate. He go do it in the show, Celebrate. Come on, sing it. Celebrate, and people gonna forget about it. Me saying that he might have been a little bit shaky on the hook. That's just how it goes, bro. But the album is definitely a solid album. I had listened to it previously, and I heard it, and I'm like, I didn't really know about Brother Daoud until I'm an Israelite. Like somebody, yeah, why don't you play Daoud? I mean, this is the actual problem that we have when we don't connect with each other, that we don't know all the people that know how to do music and are good with music, but there's so many Israelites out here that know how to do music, and there's some Israelites out here that think they know how to do music but don't really do good music. And people don't tell them, hey, man, you can't put that out there. You know what I mean? You got to roll that back, you know. So, you know, I'm going with a it's a beautiful album. I enjoy it. It's something that I will put on my playlist, and I love it, man. I don't know what happened to my guys tonight. They didn't want to. I think they was tired. And my son, he I don't know if he bailed out. He just never came on. So I thank Sha'atiel for coming on. Our brother King I said King Daoud. Our brother Daoud Akeem. And do you have anything to say to the people, my brother?
First and foremost, all praise to the Most High Yah. I mean, just for allowing those all to come out, you know, especially coming into the Shabbat. Told her about it, you chief. I mean, you don't have to do this. You're a very busy man. But
anytime.
I would say told out to you, Akeem. Sha'atiel, Akeem. Told her about for covered always. Mad love and to the family that's watching and that will watch. I just say thank you for your love and support, because y'all didn't have to be here either. You know what I mean? It's Shabbat night. It's late. Y'all could have went to sleep. But I just say love, much love. Told our about to everybody involved, and hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey, you gonna be on February 19th with us for the telethon? You gonna do a set for us?
Yeah, that's told. Yeah, that's told.
That's told. All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna send you the flyer and everything.
That's a bet, Chief. That's a bet.
Hallelujah. So there you go. Sha'atiel, you got any parting words?
No, can you just run back that fire track everybody love?
Yeah, we can run that back. We can run you talking about the singing track.
No, not the singing one. It was
All I Need.
All I Need. There you go.
All I Need. Now we gonna run both of these back. That's because I think the hottest Elohim is the other one, right? Elohim, right?
Yeah, Elohim was the other one.
All right, so we gonna do All I Need first, and then we're gonna do Elohim. We're gonna run them back. You know how we do. Put them fire emojis up. Let the brother know what you feel about the album. Let him know. There we go.
Humble Hebrews, humble Hebrews, humble Hebrews.
Yeah. So yeah. Most certainly, y'all. How can they say you don't exist to the existing one? You ask me who created all, we'll get a list of one. Yo, hey, why, hey, and when you say salvation, where else you gon' get it from? He's proven time and time again that he'll get it done. It's silly, try to relax, but really get perturbed at these clowns and nerds who got the nerve to go against the superbs and put their mouth on the curb and watch them bite down. He brought the dead back to life now. Got the kingdom in our sights now. You tight, cause I'm an Israelite? Wow. We bought the smoke, no black and mild. Now the case closed like no witness found. Hard to be civilized when amongst the wild. Stand no truth before y'all, only time I bow. Only use to wipe my face, can't throw in the towel. Only one thought to maybe endure tears and trials. You are all I need. Call halal le Yahweh. Yo, Moray Matt. Let's go up.
Put off the flesh like a circumcision, I'm separated. Speak to the youth and give them truth so they don't have to fake it. Expand your mind and guard your soul, cause they gon' try to take it. I know I was born under the curse, but I was born to break it. Take out the dark with the light, faith in my heart when I fight. I got 2 gods and a wife, I stay on guard for their life. Nobody's safe in Israel, never been. Does it get deeper than the melanin? Not equal to, but better than. We held it in so long that we on go. Yahuwah Elohim, we make his name great, that's who it's for. And I know this life is temporary, but for the next kingdom coming, we beneficiaries. I was a dreamer, but I'm woke, now I'm a visionary. I see genocide in my genotype with the men dead in the cell or effeminized. If we recognize the power, we can rectify the problems. If we keep watering that flower, then soon enough it will blossom. But how can you water seeds underneath concrete? It don't pay to be a slave even with diamonds in your cup fleet. But how can you not see my people starving and we must eat? Enough to make them sell his soul. You take from me and y'all restore it sevenfold. I never fold.
You all I need, don't need nobody else. I am not alone, even when I'm by myself. You are my shepherd, please order all my steps. You are almighty, you don't need nobody help. You said there was no other guys besides yourself. No matter how many times you said it, they will not accept. Pouring out the other guys many times they crept. When they was shaking ass around their calf, I wonder how you felt. Quiet as it's kept, they don't want you as they king. First Sammy show, they rather have a human being. They build idols, they wanna worship what can't be seen. I'm speaking facts, but they feel attacked, so it seems. Forget how they feel. They gon' respect the brand. Your hoodie gang up in this thing, they gon' respect the clean. We on the rise, we just need to affect the plan. I'm meditating while I'm thinking of a method. Man, you all I need to get by. No Mary J. You all I need to get high. No Pearl J. You all I need to get fly. FLY. We forever loving y'all. Got my head up to the sky, 10 toes down and my feet planted. The dead will never die beyond these planets. They lie. Play this song and keep playing it. All praise to the Most High and I'ma keep saying it.
Yeah, you all I need. Yeah. No replacements or substitutes, cause I don't need it. I just walk a straight line like off in the skirts is bleeded. I won't swerve to the left or right, I keep my focus low. Elohim, Akeem, did you get the notice? Some of my people playing hocus pocus, asking I hold on to make a God, cause they tired of waiting on Moses. Like we forgot how he just made a hill and sent the locust. Fast forward, present time, yeah, you shook me and I woke up. Told Rabbi, Ki, Yahuwah, who Adonai, who Haboreko, Deborim, I can't, who Elohim, maker of the land and everything that's in the sky. Give thanks to the King while you got no time, cause the dead don't do nothing but sleep, and I'm alive because you saw something special in me. Either that or I'm part of the plan to help somebody else. Indeed, if you open your eyes, it's easy to see that Yahuwah is all that you need, yeah.
Here go the next one, Elohim.
Wisdom says, for whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from Yah. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from Yah.
So heavenly, don't you agree? Flow and beat go together like her and me. Land and sea seem separate yet connected. From the beginning, divine unity. I don't see any greater gift from my maker than one that's of a side with the creature motive from earth's layer. You the answer to my first prayer. That one heard, y'all said word, then built perfection. Created player, you fill the empty voids, cover my weak spots. Pusher of love got me higher than treetops. Most high in you, that's where my needs stop. With that core, I should never have my leaves drop. Evergreen, forever team. Let's take it back to Eden, a forever scene. Toast to living waters, rejuvenating streams. Man and woman, the car, image of Elohim.
The man of Yah finds a capable Isha. He's found a good thing. Baby, I'm your favor. I'll be everything you need and more. When you and me become we. See a true image of Elohim.
Ain't no way, it really ain't no way. You ain't from a heavenly place. Ever since I saw your face, I think, yeah. Didn't sign for anything, yeah, he sent me a complete package. That spirit, body, and brain. Only thing missing was a ring. Well, culturally, some bangles. Maybe a nose ring, gold chain for your ankle. First mistake was not covering. Instead, I blamed you. Acting like we never met, like I ain't named you. Truth feminine. Wisdom feminine, Torah feminine, spirit feminine. I'ma say it loud to all my gentlemen. If you teach women can't teach, you shouldn't teach again. Coke my said bear a sheep, it was her and him. So we gon' ride to the end like Queen and Slim. A crown on my head, worth more than gems. In his image, male and female, he created them.
The man of Yah finds a capable Isha. He's found a good thing. Baby, I'm your favor. I'll be everything you need and more. And you and me become we.
Yeah, I give the credit to the one who created the moon and sun. I remain patient, you sent her to me faster than a shooting star. They seem longer to other men. How many years? It was 10. But I'm so grateful it took all the time. It made me a better man.
More precious than gems, I was made for him. It's so delightful to do him good all of his life. Through ups and downs, we maintain our vows. A house of balance, representing Yah's will. Image of Elohim, God. Image of Elohim,
Man, that one gonna be on heavy rotation. I already know. I already know. So you see our brother Daoud, you see the cover is up over the clouds, right? Like you're on a plane, you up over the clouds. Name of the album is Divine Perspective. Like to thank everyone for coming on out tonight. I love her voice. She reminds me of me. Deborah Mack. That's Deborah Mack. I didn't even know you sang.
Careful, Chief.
She said, reminds me of a young Gavera Ora. And so forth. Okay, Gavera Ora. Oh, she reminds me. Oh, she reminds me. Oh, got it. I apologize. She reminds me of a young Gavera Ora, jazzy and soulful. Okay, I get it. Yeah, definitely. That's a big song right there. So thank you, everyone, once again. So the next review is going to be Lowkey Lev. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but February 17th, we're going to review his album. He got 26 tracks, so we're going to start his review from the beginning, like from 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start from 6 o'clock in the morning because that's a lot of tracks to cover. That's going to be a 4-hour review, bro. So
we got to do it in 2 shop total. We got to split tracks today and it's 12.
Nah, we're gonna start at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we will have enough time. We gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Well, he might have some interludes. You know, some of the tracks might be skits or interludes.
Knowing him, he don't got too much interludes. All that stuff is gonna be music. There's a bunch of stuff, collabs. There's a bunch of stuff he got. Remember, he gotta do reggae. He gotta do soca. He gotta do calypso. He gotta do what's the other, Afro beats. Then he gotta do hip hop. So he got like 3 albums. He got 3 albums in one.
That's why he's the Drake, yo. You never
three.
know where he's going. You never know what style where he's gonna come with. He switch it up so much, man.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it all, but we're gonna start early that morning. We're gonna start early. I said that morning, but we're gonna start early that evening. Yeah, I'm gonna give everybody like a 45 minutes to eat, be with their family. Then we're gonna be on. Boom. Like, let's go, cause that's 26 songs, bro. I'm not gonna be here till 2 a.m. reviewing the album. I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna start earlier in the evening so we can end out on a good time. All right, so definitely. You see, you see what he wrote? Nah, all tracks, no interludes, bro.
Crazy. That's why it took so long for this project to come out. We've been talking about it for months.
What happened is he's been giving me songs. So what happened is he was like, yeah, they already got that song. I think I got like I could have about 5 or 6 songs off the album. So it probably was originally a 20 track album. And then he was like, but Ooze already got these songs. They already been listening to these songs. So I got to do some new songs. I think that's what he was thinking, but I could be wrong. But I'm all for it. I'm all for it. It's music. You know what I mean? It's music. So once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining us tonight. And I'm praying that everyone has a good night's sleep. I pray that everyone has a good night's sleep. And I didn't yawn not once during this review. And I'm grateful for that.
Crazy, Chief, because now we got more viewers on now at the end of the show. So it's
I know.
like you didn't yawn. You still got a little more energy and life in you, huh?
No. Oh, he said I only got 2 of it. All right, I only got 2 of the songs. So he got 24 tracks we haven't heard yet. Listen, I gotta go get my rest. And I'm not playing no drumming tracks at the end.
Oh,
going
man.
straight. We going straight. That's it.
Straight to bed.
And by the way, you a bad parent, man. Your children are still up. It's 11:15. Yep. But it's what, like 7 o'clock where you at?
Man, these boys, man, I can't fight. When we listen to music, it's hard to put them to sleep. My boys love music, so you know. And I had them tonight, man. I try to give everybody else a break here and there. But God is great. They're gonna knock out as soon as I turn these lights out, and they gotta wake up early. We going to services in the morning.
Oh man, they gonna see they Abba drum.
Yes, sir. I don't play. We don't play that. Bright and early got to be at services. So
you gonna be winded. Them young boys play now. Shall I tell you? You gonna be winded.
Who you telling? I was there last week with Mahemon and Amatia, man. After I think halfway through Baruch Hashem, I was like, I'm tired.
What you was playing, the bass?
No, I had the runner, and then I gave it up for the bass. The bass is easier, man.
You could
I
take
let
more.
Mahemon handle it. Yeah,
that's a young man's sport,
man. So I was in the lab this week, though. I was getting my practice on so I could be better this Shabbat.
I think you need about 4 shop totes to get back in real shape.
Yeah, well, we're gonna make it happen.
You know who's funny? You know who's funny? Your brother, Aquemia. Every time we have a unity shop, he's like, "Come on, Quay, come on." He'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
But 5 minutes later, he ended up jumping on, though, as a real drummer. You can't hold back for so long.
He'd be like, nah, I'm good.
I think after a certain point, you realize, just let the young boys do it. Let's just let the young boys. You don't want to really, not embarrass yourself, but you just don't want to let them see you in out of shape, you know?
So you say your brother's out of shape, and you saying your brother's out of shape drumming. That's what you're saying on these airwaves.
Yes. If I'm out of shape, he's definitely out of shape. And he plays more than me. I said it. And you could tell him I said it.
Oh, he gonna hear that you said it. I mean, he probably listening. He gonna hear that you said it.
Look, that might be the next drum battle.
You can't mess with your brother, bro.
What?
He forgotten more than you learn. You cannot mess with Aquemiel, Bay Menashe.
Give me, like you said, give me a 4-shop talk. Give me a month to practice, you know, and then we'll put it to the test. And a matter of fact, I'm gonna shout him out. I'm gonna send him a text and let him know it's on.
I'm always going. I'm going with my brothers. I'm riding with my brothers, man. I ain't
going with the OG, huh?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the OG, man. He taught you. You think he didn't save something for a moment like this?
The thing about it, like I said before, certain brothers just play with Ruach, so it's not like a, you know what I'm saying? And he's one of them that play with spirits, so anything is liable to come out when he plays, you know. But I stand strong on my word, man. He's not ready. He wasn't ready for me in my prime, let alone right now. Like,
wow, you talking saucy.
Isn't the student supposed to surpass the teacher?
Yeah, but you talking the student not supposed to disrespect the teacher. You talking real saucy.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. And he's not around to defend himself, so I'm gonna keep on talking.
I hope he called me and be like, yo, put me on, Oos, put me on. You know Quay's spirit, right? Yo, put me on. Yo, I ain't going for that, man. I think Quay take you out easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, take you out.
It's all good.
Yo, so thank you all for joining in tonight. Once again, giving a thanks to my brother Dawood Akeem for coming on with us. Excellent album, like I said. May the Most High God bless each and every one of you. I say shalom, shalom to all of you. And peace. What happened to peace? Peace. You know what I mean?
We say shalom.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that.
We say shalom.
Shalom. All right, y'all.
Lala Tov.
Lala Tov.